guys, I'm Nace and I will be sharing to you the 4 tips as to how to prepare for an online interview. I think every one of us are very aware that a lot of employees were sent to work from home, and then majority of our interviews or meetings were done through virtual or video call. So first, we have to make sure that we dress professionally. Even if we're only doing the interview or the meeting through video call, it is very important also how we dress. Kasi how we dress or how we do our clothing will sometimes define who we are, and it will give an impact to our interviewer. So you have to make sure that you either wear a blouse or a shirt. Of course, you have to make sure that you are comfortable with what you are wearing. Kasi naman, di ba, it's going to be difficult na parang you're doing the interview and then you would, for a while, yes, blah blah blah, you would do like that, di ba? Kasi you're not comfortable with what you're wearing. Second, you have to test your technology. You have to ask first your interviewer kung anong gagamitin nila. Like if it is Zoom, Skype, or Google, or whatever it is. After that, you have to make a practice with your friend or your family member to use the Zoom para you can check if you can be seen clearly and you can be heard clearly. It's very important kasi na you are very prepared, especially with your technology, kasi it will give an impression with the interviewer na you are prepared with what you are doing, you know what you are doing, di ba? So, what if the interviewer would ask from you na parang, paano nga ulit ito gamitin? Just one moment ha. And then, you can answer or you can help the interviewer how to use it. So, di ba, parang, it will leave an impression na, wow, parang pinractice niya to, parang nag-prepare siya for this. Number 3, you have to make sure that you test your light first. So, you have to make sure na it's not too dark or it's not too bright. Kasi if it's too bright or too dark, nade-distract yung nag-i-interview sa'yo. So, di ba, parang it will leave a bad impression na you're not prepared with the interview. So, if you think na it's too dark, you may either use a lamp or ring light to help you support with the light. So, just try to make sure na hindi siya masyadong nakaka-distract. Just so lang. Last but not the least, number 4, it is to check your background. You have to make sure that there's nothing behind your back. Walang anything na madumi, anything na mga designs. Kasi if we say that, if we put some designs in our back, nakaka-distract siya with your with your interviewer. So as much as possible, you have to make sure that your background is clean or there's nothing na nakaka-distract. So if you think na medyo madumi yung dito mo na side, you may try or want to adjust your camera a little bit. Kasi, if it's clean, again, it will leave an impression with the interviewer na you are very prepared with the interview. And once you are very prepared with the interview, that means na you are very napursigido ka to get the position that you are applying for. Or like for example, sa meeting, that means na sineseryoso mo yung meeting na hindi lang siya yung parang nagvi-video call ka with your friend. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 4 tips as to how to prepare for an online interview or meeting. First, dress professionally, test your technology, check your lighting, and last but not the least, it is to check your background or remove anything from your background. Okay, so yeah, I hope na nakatulong ako sa inyo, and if you like this video, please like and share or subscribe to my channel, that is Nace Hutar. Thank you. Bye.